Hey everyone, welcome to Jude's Kitchen. I'm Jude and today I'm going to teach you how to make roasted cauliflower cooked with tahini sauce. Us Arabs, we love cauliflower and we love tahini sauce. We add them to everything, whether it's sandwiches, main meals or salads, you name it, and we add it to it. This is a super easy, super simple recipe. Only takes me like 10 minutes to prep it up. I put it in the oven for 40 minutes and then it's ready. It only requires like 7 ingredients, which you would find in any normal shop. It shouldn't be too hard to find at all. If anything, you might have them in your house already. By the way, this is my first ever video, so if you guys haven't subscribed yet, then please hit the button down below because I will be posting new delicious vegan Middle Eastern recipes every Wednesday, so make sure you stay tuned. We're first going to start with squeezing the lemons. I'm going to use 2 and I'll see how it goes. If I use a third one, it really depends on how lemon you like it. By the way, this is my first ever video, so if you want to see more plant-based, gluten-free Middle Eastern recipes, do subscribe and like below. Start with the garlic, so we use 2. In Palestine, in every house there's a garlic crusher. I would definitely recommend you investing in one because they are a lifesaver. I don't really chop garlic, I just always chop it, and I don't chop garlic, I just usually crush it because I find it better. It gets all the juices out, it makes it nicer. So yeah, I would definitely recommend you investing in one. You don't even have to get a really expensive one, you can just get any cheap one. I got this one for 5 shekels from Ramallah, but I'm sure you can find a cheap one here. Right, all peeled, then we just need to crush them. It's always important to add salt because it makes it pasty, otherwise it just doesn't make it pasty. I really love how pasty salt makes garlic. Right, so we're done with the lemon and the garlic. What we need to do now is to put stuff together. Now onto the tahini. You can buy tahini from any Arab or Persian shop, but you can also make it by roasting some sesame until golden brown and then blending them in a blender for 5 minutes until it has a thick, creamy texture. So you just need 2 tablespoons of tahini. Actually, let's make them 4 because even if I like to smother it, actually 5. Let's put 5 tahini tablespoons because it is tasty and we want to smother those cauliflowers with tahini, and then maybe even keep a little bit for after to add some more. And then you whack the garlic in and mix it all together. And then we'll add some lemon juice. Tahini has always fascinated me, the way it's really liquidy and then you add liquid to it and it becomes really hard. It's so fascinating, isn't it? So don't add it all at once, just do it in stages. Saying that, and then I whack it all in. I personally like it really lemony, so I might actually squeeze that last lemon because I just love it. I just love it being really lemony, but obviously you do it how you want to do it. You can adjust it. God, it becomes so funny, doesn't it? Look at that texture. It looks horrible. It'll get better, I promise. Then let's add a bit of water because it might have been a bit too lemony. Don't add too much liquid all at the same time because it will be hard to mix it about. In Palestine, we're known to love lemons. We add them to everything. Everything has to be lemony, garlicky and salty. And that's really all the flavours that we like to add in every meal, in every dish. Let me try that. No, it definitely needs more lemons. Definitely. Alright, and then we can add a bit of cumin. And then a bit of soy sauce. I say like 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. If you want to make this recipe gluten-free, then use tamari instead or any gluten-free soy sauce. That looks pretty good. Looks almost chocolatey.
a little bit of water, but you don't want to make it too runny because you want it to hang on to the cauliflower. Oh God, did I make it too runny now? I always do this. I'm like, don't do this, and then I exactly do that. So never mind me, but that does taste so good. Then you can add parsley or coriander, whatever you want. I just like to add a bit of green to make it a bit nicer, make it a bit tastier, make the colour look better. You can just add a handful, it doesn't have to be loads. I don't really like the stems, but some people I know like them. So feel free if you want to add them or not. Absolutely up to you. And once you're done, just whack that in. If there's any stems you don't want, you can just take them out. No problem. And now, off to chop the cauliflower. You don't want to chop them too thin. And you can use the leaves as well for like stir fry or anything really. We used them for stir fry the other day and it was so tasty. Alright, so you kind of, sometimes you could even like just break them up with your hands. Just keep them. So you just put them in like this. Second cauliflower, you kind of want to have a good cauliflower, a white one, not a really old one. Oh, I just got this from my local shop. I always would recommend that you go to your veg shop, your nearby veg shop, because it usually has the best veg in my opinion, better quality. Cauliflower is actually super healthy, full of vitamins and fibres, especially vitamin C and K. It's also good for your bones, good for your heart, and it tastes amazing. But this will just about do the trick. And you put it in your bowl. If there's any secret ones, and then you mix this really well. Oh yeah, that looks good. And then you just make sure it's all smothered. And then actually, maybe it's better to actually add first a bit of oil. You don't want to do it all as well because I like to leave a little bit to add at the end, but you can always make more if that's not the case. Right, and now we're all done. Just whack it in a preheated oven on gas mark 5 or 180 Celsius for 45 minutes or until golden brown. Give it a little taste and see if you like it a bit al dente. If you prefer it really soft, then whack it back in. Most people I've made this for have preferred it with a little crunch, but of course you do it according to how you like it. Honestly guys, you will love this dish. I've never made it without people rinsing it in one sitting. You can eat it with pita bread or in some hummus and other dishes, or just simply snack on it on its own. And we're all done. You kind of want it to look like this, a little bit crispy, a little bit brown, and most definitely super delicious. As we say in Arabic, صحتين وعافية. Hope you like this recipe. If you've tried to make it, then do let me know. You can comment down below, or you can let me know on Facebook or Instagram. Same for if there's any Middle Eastern recipes that you want to try. You might have tried it at a Middle Eastern restaurant once, at a friend's house, and never got to try it again. Yeah, so just let me know what that recipe is, and I'll try my best to post a video about it. All my recipes are plant-based and gluten-free. Even if they're not gluten-free, I'll put a variation of how to make them gluten-free. If you haven't subscribed already, then please do subscribe. And if you want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you can go down below. I'm quite new, so I'll appreciate every support. I'm really excited to share with you one of my all-time favorite recipes next week. It's super easy, super tasty, and I'm sure you will love it. So tune in and I'll see you next week.